Even though this is not a transit channel, every year I step in and make a couple of transit-related videos, whether it be the new Orange Line trains, Green Line trains, or other lines in the Boston subway system. But this year, we're doing something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and it's something that everybody wanted me to do. That's right, we're going to take all of the trains. With that being said, let's get started. We're here at Back Bay Station where we're starting the journey. This is the first time I've ever used the brand new Charlie reader to access the system, so we're gonna give that a try. And that's how I'm gonna probably do the rest of our MBTA trip today. Along with the fact it's so convenient, and wow, that singer. Pretty nice. You never know what kind of culture you can expect on the Boston subway network, but it's always nice to see other people out there jamming away. And it looks like the train is going to be here in 4 minutes. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get going. Let's go ahead, it's going to be a bit before it arrives, but we could just listen to the music, or I could just simply do this. Instead, we just cut all the way, and the train is now going to be here in 1 minute, thanks to the magic of speed tappity-tapping. So, let's go ahead, let's get the train on up here. So we're gonna have many MBTA shenanigans today. Not only are we having to skip out on a Green Line leg, but there's also going to be a lot of work going on throughout the system this weekend, which is also going to be kind of a headache. This was filmed on October 5th, 2024, for the reference. Here comes the first train of the day. Let's get this on up here. Car number 1444, so relatively new, I guess. This isn't one of the older ones, or one of the first gens that they put into service, but it's still pretty nice nonetheless. They run the new trains on the Orange Line all the time now. They don't have any of the old trains. But, that being said, this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna change at Denton Crossing for the Red Line. Wow, this is nice. Nice and clean. I've been on some of these trains where they have had some, where there have been problems, but for the most part, this one's pretty nice for the most part. I do like the new ads they're putting in, especially the fact that they're not like front and center, they're kind of up out of the way, and the new LCD screens that list all of the connections. These are just really nice, brand new trains. I love them. So there's technically slow zones here for the work this weekend, when this was filmed. However, I will go ahead and mention that the Orange Line, the slow zones here were recently lifted, but they're doing a bunch of work, so I've sped this up to make it go by a little bit faster. The train actually was going at 10 miles per hour, and I've sped it up to 315%. And look at that, there goes an Orange Line to Forest Hills. Tufts Medical Center, yay! Here we go! I was a little bit surprised. Some of the platforms in the stations are kind of further back or further ahead than other sides of the platform. I'm not really sure why it was built like this, but that's just how it is currently put together in the typical MBTA fashion Usually MBTA cheaps out on everything, so the cheapest way to build things is what they do.
Wesley, you have to try the new fare payment system. What did you think? I think it's great. It's like, it's okay, but it's great.
by the way, isn't very long.
I want to transfer at Haymarket, and then I want to get off somewhere like I want to get off at downtown. Well, I want to get off at downtown.
So yes, Downtown Crossing is the next station, and that is where we ended up getting off, period. I could not make up my mind on what I wanted to do, because there were several routes that I could have done, but it's always hard for me to plan out routes like this, because I want to make them interesting and fun, instead of just do the boring basic loop around the city. So, we ended up getting out at Downtown Crossing, and then going on the red line for a few stops to Haymarket, then a short little excursion on the green line, and then we doubled back to the green line later on.
Whoa. Now how do you get... Oh, so we're just...
You're looking for red, right?
Yes.
Yeah, down there.
Right. Let's just be very careful. The station's kind of sketchy. This line runs right into the hood in Southwest Boston. Or it's still just kind of in the hood. It's in the hood. Like I'm gonna watch the train go, so. Okay, let's go.
So I originally thought I wanted to head towards South Station to catch the Silver Line bus and do that and get that out of the way, but instead I actually wanted to head up to Heath's, head up to Park Street to get the Green Line and pick up the Green Line from there. So we ended up going down the wrong stairs, and then we had to go back up the other way and head around the corner. And I didn't see the do not enter sign, but you're gonna find out what that led to in a moment, and something that I should have probably paid more attention to.
Oh, lovely. The escalator's out.
So how do we get down there?
Elevator? Oh, yeah.
Take the elevator, why not?
I checked, and there was supposed to be no escalator outage at this station, so I was honestly really surprised to walk in and find a busted up escalator that looked like it was out for plant modernization or something, so I was a little surprised when I didn't see it on the website. So it looks like we gotta take this elevator to Red Life, to Alewife, to go down to the platform, unfortunately. I don't like taking subway elevators that much, but this one's pretty nice. Red line, right? You know, given how long this tunnel is, I kind of wish that the MBTA would put a little bit more thought into them and actually put art installations along like their longer hallways. That's one thing that I kind of want to see more of. We only have a very select few stations with art installations. There aren't enough. I want to see more. I think the best one is at State Street in the Orange Line to Forest Hills Tunnel, by far. 4 minutes. Well, let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and do this.
Hey, look at that. That clock just glitched. The clock's just glitched. No way.
What, you mean if you go in the tunnel you're trespassing? No, just on the tracks, you know? Oh, right, yeah.
I made sure of that. Yeah. And I had told him that.
Right.
But he said it's right there. Now, fingers crossed. This direction?
Yeah.
Wait, what? What? Oh, it's coming the other way. I guess even locals screw up on this point, but anyways, here comes our red line train. Let's get it on up here. Old school red train. Looks to be as old as Harvard. Well, Harvard is served by the red line, so I guess that kind of makes a little bit of sense. Anyway, only one stop on this thing. Anyways, red line, yeah, let's continue on. Alright, waiting for it to close. Come on. We're only taking red line one stop to Park Street, and then we're catching the green line. And then we're gonna walk from the green line to the blue line and do an above ground transfer. It'll cost me, but I think it'll be worth the money. Come on. There we go. They held the door for quite a little bit of time there. Anyway, let's get on down to Park Street. And then we're just doing a one-stopper. Yep, Park Street's the next station. With that being said, let's tappity-tap down to Park Street Station. Looks like there's an Ashmont train pulling into the station. Whoa, what's up with the squeaky trains now? Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Plus, the new Charlie readers are not on every gate here yet, only on 2 of them. Wow. I'm assuming the green line train that we're about to get most likely came from Heath Street on the E branch, but it didn't say, so I really don't know where it came from. But I guess that's not really the concern for now. But at the end of the day, we're just taking it 2 stops to Haymarket, and then we're going to go above ground. Yep, that was the D branch you just heard. The D branch was completely shut off, which is why it wasn't going to be included in this video. But either way, here comes a green line to Medford Tufts. That's where we're going. We're going 2 stops to Haymarket. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get it up here. Everyone seems to be in such a rush. Green line, here we go. Finally. This is the most unique line in the system. There's a new Charlie reader. Which is how I'm gonna pay probably from here on out. Anyways, I had to restart the camera, so that was absolutely lovely. So, with that being said, we're on the way to Government Center, which is the next station, and then after Government Center is Haymarket. Yay, Government Center! This is where you can connect to the blue. We will be back here later.
Haymarket's next.
Haymarket, okay, that's where we're getting off, right?
I think so.
Okay.
So we're gonna get off at Haymarket Station, then we're going to exit the system, and then we're gonna do an above-ground walking transfer from Haymarket Station to the Aquarium Station over by the Aquarium and the Marriott Long Wharf, and then we're going to head on down to back here to Government Center and begin riding the Green Line legs. So, with that being said, let's go. Not sure what the extra split tracks are here for, but my assumption would be because some of the train legs go elsewhere other than to Medford Tufts at the end, or merging in. I really don't know, but that's my assumption for why they're there. Anyway, here we are at Haymarket, and time to let's make this above ground transfer. And you'll be rather surprised.
Ooh! Haha, finders keepers.
Yep, found a Charlie card.
Let's
See if there's anything on this card. I don't think there is, but let's find out. And of course, it's one of those inactive Charlie cards. So, anyway, let's get above ground and make the transfer. Finally, a little bit of escalator fun! Woo! Also, there are these machines in periodic stations throughout the system. Not sure what they were for, but I would assume it was to make faster boarding on some of the bus lines if you were connecting. I don't know, but I'll do some research on them. If you know what those were for, let me know in the comments.
I mean, did she make a reservation?
That I don't know.
If she didn't, then let's not go there.
Okay.
It's gonna be busy.
She really wants to go this way.
So it looks like that Haymarket station is a little bit under construction, which it was pretty much like this last time I was here. Not sure what they're building or what they're doing here, but whatever it is, I just hope they're doing something useful. Anyway, let's cross the street. We got a little bit of time. We have a little bit of a ways to go to make this transfer. I wouldn't say it's gonna be quick, but it's definitely not gonna be easy to make it. It's all the way down by like the Marriott and the Long Wharf area where the boats head out. Ooh, farmer's market. Nice to see small businesses selling things again here in Boston. That's one sure sign that the city is thriving. Gotta love that, that's for sure. Here is one thing that surprises tourists whenever they visit Boston. It doesn't surprise me too much because I'm a local, but to those that are tourists, whenever I run into tourists, they always tell me that they're impressed with how clean the city actually is compared to where they're from. No hate to other cities, but that's just some truth. Boston, we keep the city fairly clean here. Ugh. All these cars. Why do we have all these cars here? Seriously, guys. When you come to Boston, park your car in a garage and use public transit or walk. That's really the best way to get around the city. Don't try to drive through the streets.
Where?
The beach, the port.
The boats all port up here, yeah.
Yeah, the harbor's up that way. That's what
Let's go.
Anyways, helping tourists is probably one of my favorite things when I come into Boston. I feel so rewarded after I give them knowledgeable information that they can use. And that's especially true if you're a local and you live in Boston and someone asks you a question about where something is or what something is. Feel free to answer it, and please answer it if you know the answer. But on another note, the aquarium station entrance is tucked right here, and another busted escalator. How lovely. Does the MBTA think we're the MTA now? Ugh, Charlie card machines. Well, one of the people in my group, William, had to charge up his Charlie card with... So we're gonna watch him figure out these machines as he doesn't really know what he's doing. Because he wants to pay with cash, this machine won't take change, or won't give change rather, for whatever reason.
This one gets no change, so.
I almost offered to do it for him, but I decided, but he wanted to do it, so I let him do it. So
that takes both.
So that being said, we're gonna watch him refill his card. So he'll tap it. He thinks he wants a link pass, but in reality, he just puts on transit value in the end because we didn't pay enough to make the link pass worth it.
How often are we going to be doing that?
I just tell him to add value because that's really the best thing he could do. So now we're gonna watch him pay for it. So this is probably one of my favorite things. Actually, you don't realize this, but on these machines, you actually don't have to hit cash. You can just insert the cash, and it'll count it as cash. If you're using a credit card, you have to hit credit or debit and hit confirm. I don't get why that is, but that's just how these machines work. But anyways, for me, we're gonna head on over to the Fairgate, and there's only one reader that takes contactless payments, so we're in. with the new Charlie system. Now, the rest of the group got confused because we thought we were going toward the airport, so... And then we ended up having to switch directions to go back to Bowdoin because that was the direction that we wanted to go originally. So, just enjoy. So as I said, even locals like myself and my other friends got confused while filming this video, as you're about to see.
Into the green line.
Oh, it's got the buttons. Look at that.
That's at Bowdoin because well, that's used for Bowdoin.
Bowdoin, okay.
I don't know if I showed you this before, but going in or whatever. No, you're okay. When
And then we'll take one of the silver line legs to compensate, because I don't really want to go through all of them right now.
sure.
But we're still doing all the green line legs.
Yes.
Stop.
So it looks like Marissa wants
Change for orange
at least me and William to meet her there at 5. So you're welcome to.
Next station is State Street, then after State Street, it's right to Government Center, and then we're changing to the Green Line. Doing some speed tappity-tapping because we're in a hurry. So let's get on out of here as quickly as possible. Here we go. And, woo, the blue line's actually a lot faster than pretty much every other line, probably because it's the newest one in the system, but I'll double check on that one, because I'm not so sure. Government Center. Both the blue and green line legs all come through here. Nope, 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 we're not gonna go up those stairs, but wow, bunch of people going up there. I wonder where they're all in a rush to head to. We are instead going to zoom right around to the escalators, which is probably my favorite way to get up in this station. Not many people do it, or probably not a lot of people know that it's here. And there goes the blue line going out toward Bowdoin, which is literally the next stop right after Government Center. So it's only going one stop, and Wonderland will be here in 4 minutes. So with that being said, let's have some escalator fun! Woo!
Yep, we're on the right platform. We're gonna do one stop on each branch.
That's fine.
The Government Center. Alright, so, Boston Hollow. B, then we're gonna do B, E, and then D and C.
Okay.
Actually, we're gonna do E first, because I think B is coming first. That clock is messed up.
So if you're not coming with us to Fire and Ice, we'll bring it back at 4:30, around 4:30. But you are, we'll go straight to Fire and Ice when we're done at 5.
I guess we could.
Okay.
I'm trying not to eat too much.
That's okay.
I mean, I didn't eat lunch, but I think it's a whole lot.
That's alright.
Because I don't play home.
No, I don't blame you, yeah.
So you have to just fix it. So the E Street one's coming first. We're gonna do B, and then we're gonna take it one stop and then
Okay.
we're gonna find a way to connect to a silver line.
Sure.
And then we're gonna ride one silver line leg.
Alright, here comes our green line. And it looks like it's one of the not the newest model, but the second newest, I think. The MBTA is actively replacing the green line trains.
Oh, so this is the Boston Tunnel. one-stop transfer is all right.
Well, yeah.
Much better without the sweater on.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Only taking this one stop to Park Street. There wasn't enough room for me to hold onto the pole and record, so I tried many different ways and lost my balance a couple of times. But either way, I came out alright at the end of the day. Anyway, we are now going to transfer to the next branch, which is the B branch. The B branch is next. And this is really where I had the problems, because it was really not well, I wouldn't say here, it was the way I was holding onto the pole, which wasn't really all that great, especially with holding onto, trying to make sure that, whoa, the station looks like it's in a little bit of rough condition, looks like it's in rough shape. Hashtag Train Daddy SOS for Boylston Street Station. That's the station where this is at. Then we're gonna switch to the C branch of the Green Line. There's the new Charlie reader once again, the back of it.
Looks like we're fine.
Anyways, we're waiting for the C branch. Let's get this E-line, or this B line out of here. Looks like we're getting another B line. Right after this one, another B branch Green Line train. So we're just gonna get this one out of here. Wait a minute. Is this one having door problems? Shouldn't it have left by now? I don't know what's going on here, but that's definitely something. But with that being said, let's get this thing on out of here. There you go. And here comes our C line train. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a new one? I think it is. Well, let's get this on up and find out. Oh yeah, this is definitely a new one. You can definitely tell based on the doors. We're gonna take this 2 stops because the D branch is completely shut down. C branch, Cleveland Circle. I like the push out doors. I've seen videos of these, but this is the first time I'm actually getting a chance to ride it. I love the new push out doors. Clean. Okay, so far first impressions. I like them. We're waiting for it to close. Now, the sad thing is they don't have the new, there's the new Charlie reader. I like how they've installed them on these ones. I don't like how these have like the machine voices. I wish they put the Frank Ogles voices on here, but it's fine. Anyway, we're gonna just speed on up to Arlington, which is the next station, and we're gonna get off and end this section at the Copley station. So that being said, let's go on and get up there. So I ended up having to get a battery pack out of one of the people I was traveling with, or riding the trains with, because I do not carry portable battery packs other than for my cell phone, and that one's a specific one, so I couldn't really use that on the camera. But anyways, Arlington!
Approaching Arlington. Doors will open on the right. Change here for bus connection.
The new voice, wow. The new speakers are really clear. Again, I love the push-out doors. I think the push-out doors are actually better than the retractable doors, because the retractable doors get caught in the train sometimes and delay it, whereas that can't happen with the new push-out doors. The new Green Line trains actually feel more like a train compared to the old ones, where the old ones felt more like a trolley, but they still ride like the trolley.
Oh, nice.
But they also run really smoothly, and they're not as loud either. They're much quieter.
It is nice, yeah.
So yeah, the trains are really nice, and they're actually really clean.
They always get caught on the platform.
They do, yeah.
With this design, it's less likely to happen.
These trains run.
Anyways, the next station is Copley, and we're going to get out at Copley, and that will be the end of the Green Line legs, and the end of this All Trains video. Or is it? You'll have to wait and see. But we don't have much time, so let's go ahead. Let's just do a speed up down to Copley Place and get on with this. Wow, the station also needs a little bit of cleaning done to it. Water leaks.
Trains are
Nice.
really nice.
They are. This is good.
West Jersey too. Oh, there's the new Charlie reader.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what the big crowds were all about, however, because there was nothing happening today as far as I was concerned, but you never know, there it goes, and we're gonna head on up to the ground. The gates open, as per usual. Ticket machines to the left this time, usually they're on the right. Anyway, let's get on up. Nice day today. Anyway, I think we're gonna sign off here. I think we're forgetting something. Yeah, we most certainly are. We're forgetting... Yep, that's right. The very infamous Silverline bus. I did not start the... Apparently, I didn't realize it, but the camera was actually on still mode when I was starting it up, so I didn't start the camera until I was already halfway into the ride. But it doesn't really matter. At least we're getting a little snippet of it. Anyways, Courthouse is the next stop. I've gotten questions why this is on the subway map, and this is why. The bus line goes underground. And the Silver Line, believe it or not, the Silver Line, here's Courthouse. The Silver Line bus was the original Orange Line before it got torn down in the 1950s, I think. That's really all that I'm aware of. The Silver Line bus doesn't really go much of anywhere. It's really only useful for the Seaport District and a few other places where they can't get the subway to, but yeah, that's really what it's for. It's just a replacement for the original Orange Line. Could the Silver Line have been made a subway? Absolutely. Could it have been made a light rail? Absolutely. Why did they have to make it a bus? That's what I want to know. I'm guessing it's a bus for a few reasons. The next stop is South Station, and I've pushed the button to request it. Anyway, let's just get on down to South Station. Let's not wait any longer. Let's speed this up a little bit here. We're almost done, thankfully. This was a long day. If I didn't edit this video would have been almost 2 hours long. Anyway, there's the bus. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am now gonna go ahead and head after that Silver Line bus, and while you do that, make sure you subscribe.